It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go, take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening once again, with candy canes and silver lanes that glow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls that'll talk and will go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go, there's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well. It's the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, and the thing that'll make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. Sure, it's Christmas once more.
Hello, good evening. It is about 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I am now back in the beautiful city of Atlanta, Georgia. Good evening, everyone. I am entrepreneur, female international saxophonist Kimberly McKinney, and entrepreneur, serial entrepreneur. And guys, I just want to thank you and just really say happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays to you guys. And also just come to you briefly on tonight to really talk about what you guys could, include in your Thanksgiving dinners on this holiday, and while you're gathering around your friends and your family, talk about the next year of 2022. What are you guys going to be doing differently? Talk about some of the investments that you're going to be involving yourself in, and definitely let cryptocurrency be one of those investments, ladies and gentlemen. So just happy Thanksgiving to you, coming from my heart to yours. I'm so excited, just quickly, because I know it's going to be in the next maybe 2 hours that the Thanksgiving holiday is going to be here. And I just want to give you some great pointers, some things that you guys can do. And I'm going to show you a little bit how easy it is to really get in this crypto market. So I'm going to be showing you a strategy that you can see, just to see how easy it is to really get involved in this. So let's get started. No further ado, we know that right now the current cost of the current price of Bitcoin right now is lingering about $54,000. I'm going to share my screen so you guys can actually see that. Bitcoin price as of today, as of right now. And I hope you can see this, because This is where Bitcoin is sitting at right now. It's currently $57,576 right now as we speak. Now, we've seen the coin go from 68 to 60. Now it's down at 57, 576. Guys, take a very quick look at the fact that although Bitcoin hit 68,000, it has not returned to, let's say, 30,000 or 38,000 or 40,000. What we know and what I know to understand Bitcoin is that it has higher highs, guys. So that means as this coin continues to progress in a much bearish uptrend, we notice that even though this particular coin does go up and down, we know that the higher lows, as I say, higher lows. So we'll see the coin maybe drop about 60, get up to 68,000. You might see it go to about 60,000. It may drop to 57,000. But then sometimes that's our resistance. That's a support floor for this particular coin, which means although as Bitcoin moves higher in this price, guess what? The low that it gets is going to be even higher as well. We may not never see Bitcoin reach a 25K coin again or a 30K coin again, ladies and gentlemen. That's basically what I'm saying. So as you can see, it sits right now $57,576. Does this mean that you are too late to get involved and invested in this coin? No, that does not mean that it is too late for you. It is still time for you, because Citibank analyst is saying that Bitcoin could actually reach 100K coin by the end of this year. See, we still have time. We still have a lot of time for this coin to do some magical things. So on tonight, this is what I want to show you, is how we're able to maximize crypto in this space by understanding and reading the charts. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I am going to share my screen, and I want you to see what I am able to look at in the markets. Okay, all right, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to let you see what I am talking about. Many of you, only what you guys may understand is that you can buy crypto and hold it. That is absolutely correct. But there is also another element to maximizing cryptocurrency. And I'm going to show this to you right now. Okay, I am going to show this to you right now. So let me share my screen once again, and I'm going to show you how I read the charts, how I'm able to really maximize and get profit out of cryptocurrency, possibly 15, 30, 45 minutes. And I don't have to sit in front of a computer all day just to scalp the market. All right, so I am going to go here. All right, so what you're looking at is my strategies. I've partnered with a company called I Am Academy, and I have access to several streams of revenue, of income. I can make money in the foreign exchange market. I can profit in the high frequency foreign exchange market, which is binary options, and I can also really make some money right here in this little fella right here, DCX Academy. So if I click on DCX, it's going to pop up all of my strategies, what I have access to, the tools and resources that I have access to. And guys, not only do I have tools and resources with this, guess what? I have access to over 200 educators that show me how to maneuver this access. So also, there's an app that comes with our cryptocurrency academy. It is called Swipecoin. You can actually download Swipecoin right now. onto your phone. But it will not become active until you are a active and participating member of the academy. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to tap on Swipe Coin Scalper, and what you're going to be looking at here is a chart. And the beautiful thing, I clicked out of it, but the wonderful thing that comes in this strategy is there's a window that actually pops up that shows you the first steps, how to maneuver, how to understand this particular strategy right here, which is one of our multi-million-dollar softwares that we're able to use to analyze the markets, okay, for cryptocurrency. But there is a instructional video that allows you to, a 15-minute video that allows you to actually maximize your usage in this platform using this strategy. Okay, so as you can see here, I'm just adjusting my screen, and what you're looking at is a chart. Okay, you see this gold line that's running through all of the candles. It is their moving average, basically how the moving candles are moving about in the market. So as you can see here, you see red and blue flags. Red and blue flags, these are your notifications that are coming from one of our top crypto master educators in the entire world. His name is Crypto Picasso. So what he does, he studies the markets. He studies Bitcoin very, very carefully, and he monitors its moves, what it's doing, and this is based on news. This is based on several factors on how the moving average of this coin is going to be moving. So unlike your traditional stock and your traditional investing mechanisms like the stock exchange, if the market is moving in an upward direction, and if you've purchased stocks for a particular company and you see that that stock is moving as the market is moving up, then you're moving into profit. You're making a little bit of money. You're profiting in your investments. However, if that particular same stock that you purchased starts to move in a downwards trend, ladies and gentlemen, you're basically losing money. And a lot of times when you've lost a lot of money, it takes a minute for you to recoup where you started, okay? Well, the beautiful thing about being in the foreign exchange market, the binary options market, and the cryptocurrency market, it does not matter which way the market moves. The market can move in an upwards trend, or it can move in a downwards trend. And either way, you have access and you can maximize making money, whether the buy or the sell, the high or the low of the market. And that's what I'm going to show you on tonight. Okay? So this is something that you can take to your family as you are gathering around the Thanksgiving holiday and the Christmas holiday as well. So this is going to be very, very helpful information. However, you definitely need to become a part of a community that can actually help you have access and really teach you how to maneuver the markets, to give you that extra support, that extra help. Because mind you, this is something that you've never been acclimated to, and you definitely want to have the support that you need to help you put all these things in perspective so you know what you're doing and why you are doing it, okay? So as you can see here on my cursor, there was looks like there's at least four trade opportunities that came out within a 24-hour period. You know, there was a sale. So basically, one of the educators entered inside of the charts, made a note, saw the moving average and saw what the market was doing for Bitcoin. And they said, okay, we noticed based on our analysis that the market for Bitcoin looks like it's going to sell. So when he called out a sale, on a particular candle. So let me see if I can make this a lot bigger. So give me a second. All right, so right now, as we're looking at this, we have about less than 30 seconds left in the last candle that is actively moving, okay, and actively trading. All right, so when we go back, there was a notification to sell Bitcoin, and they used this particular candle to call out that sale. Okay. Now, how we scalp the market, ladies and gentlemen, is we scalp the market, and we can scalp the market really, really quickly to profit in Bitcoin. Not only are we doing this, we're also buying and holding our cryptos as well. So I think, in my opinion, everybody needs to learn how to trade. Because if you're just sitting money, sometimes people don't have the kind of capital just to invest in something and just sit and watch it grow. Why not exercise both sides of the medium? Put your money where you can watch it grow for long-term investing, but also show and get acclimated to how to quickly scalp the market. A lot of times, if you just want to buy and hold, you may have some things that, like some goals or something that you want to do. Say, for instance, if you're going Christmas shopping, if you want to be able to have access to buy presents, to buy things for your family on this holiday season, guess what? We can show you how to scalp the market really, really quickly. Get you a quick several $100, couple of thousands of dollars, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars in the market really quickly, so that you can go and turn around and take that money and provide all types of Christmas gifts for your family. So let's look at this chart. This chart, the sale came out on this candle. Let's see. Looks like the candle may have opened up around 57,000. Let's see. Maybe around 57,132. Okay, so we can tell that this EMA line, that the candle, although it opened up right here, it was a little bit distance from this EMA line, which would have been a great time to sell. And as you can see, subsequently after that candle was called out or created, that's exactly what the market did. Okay, and a lot of times the way that we're able to see this analysis, the way that we see this analysis is the fact that we can go back and we can look at previous candles just to see where the market goes back to. So let me see if I can make this a little smaller. Okay, so we look at previous candles to see where the market may have hit the same area a while back, and we do see that the market actually hit this area right here on this candle right here. So a lot of times we're able to see, or we're able to monitor and understand the movements of how the market is going to move. Now, it doesn't always work that way, because the market does its own thing, but we are taught to just watch the market. And sometimes you have to be patient. You have to wait till the market comes to you. That's the best way that you can trade. It's understanding patience and waiting for the market to come to you. Because when the market comes to you, you're going to always benefit. It's going to always be beneficial for you. So in my analysis, as I watched this, and it made it valid that this was a good sale, because guess what? The market came back down to that area right over here in this previous candle that was prior to maybe 24 hours. Looks like on, let's see, is this November 23rd, prior to. So the market did go to that area. It moved up in this upwards trend. It came down a little bit, but this is a zone. As you can see from this zone, I'm gonna draw a line. Let's see if I'm gonna change the color of it so you guys can see it. So I'm gonna put my cursor there, and I'll bring it over right here to the same exact candle. Okay, So that was a zone that lets you know that, okay, the market, when it came down, it did come down and touch this same area because it had already hit this area once before. All right. Now, and the way that I would say, okay, this is a good time to get into this particular trade. Why? Because it is away from this EMA line. And that's exactly what the market did. So this was all good money zones right here. Good money zones. I probably would have started getting out of the market about right here on this green candle. Let me see if I can put like a little flag or something to see if I can, make a little flag or something. So I probably would have gotten out right about here. See if can I move this? Can I let me see if I can find another arrow. I need the arrow pointing down. So let me trash this and let me pick up another one. Pick up a down arrow. All right, so I probably would have gotten out right here. Okay. Why? Because it was look like it's getting real close to that that gold line. So all this right here, and I'm gonna draw another line. Give me another line. Let's see. We use this yellow line. So probably from right here to about right there, I would have made this as a little zone right here. What I've been able to get some money, really quick money out of the market really quickly. So I'm gonna see, I'm gonna type it in green. So all of this would have been like a money era, money zone. Okay, so as you can see here, to me that would have been a quick little scalp, quick little money zone for me. So that's if I'm looking at the pips, that is about, let's see, looks like 57,000 when the coin was 57,107, and it got all the way down to like 57, and it moved to about 56,760. So you can do some calculations there, and depending upon whatever lot size that I use, whether it's 1 cent, 10 cent, $1, $10, whatever, that would have really determined a great area, really quick area to make money. So that's just really quickly how I'm able to scalp the market and how I'm able to really develop a skill set to increase my knowledge and strategies. Okay, did this oh, it didn't look like it. Let me see if I can share this screen so you can see what I'm talking about, because it didn't look like it carried over. That's the one thing about utilizing these live stream, these restream. I want you guys to see this, so I might have to say this again. All right, that way you can see the chart. All right, let me go with this again. All right, so this particular flag right here, it was called out by one of our educators that said that the market for Bitcoin is going to sell. That's exactly what it did. How did they come up with that analysis? Is because they looked at previous candles prior to that sale and decided that, okay, it looks like the market touched this area prior to, and it looks like that's going to be the area where we might see the price of Bitcoin fall. So it's exactly what it did. It fell down in this area right here. So when we talk about scalping is getting you a quick dollar, some quick money out of the crypto industry, financial industry. So this money, or this right here, this little where I drew this yellow line, that's my money zone. That's would have been a perfect opportunity to gain profit when the market was going down, when it was selling. As you can see here, I typed in green my money zone, because that would have been a money zone for me, as I am actually placing my trade. And how I place this trade, I use a mechanism. I use a broker, and I type that information in a broker. Only thing I type in is my stop loss. So if the market decides that instead of it's not going to sell, it's going to continue to go and buy, I have a stop loss in place so that I actually protect my money, and it protects risk, so I'm not over leveraging my account. But if the market is doing exactly what it's doing, like it is in this money zone, guess what? My profits will be definitely great, because I either went into this trade leveraging 1 penny, which is 10 equals to 10 cent, or 10 cent, which is equals to $1. Or $1, which is equals to $10 in the market. And that really based upon how much you're going to profit in the particular trade like this. So if you have a $300 account, like we are doing our challenge, $300 to 40K, if you would have started with a $300 account, depending upon the difference between the candle here and the candle there, when you do your calculations, that can be whatever amount that that is. But if you just hypothetically, it could be $30, it could be $300, or it could be $3,000, or it can be $300,000. A $300,000 move or profit, $30, $300, $3,000. $3,000 profit, $30,000 profit, $300,000 profit. You choose, but however, we showed you how to not over leverage your account and protecting you against too much risk. But this would have been my money zones, and I probably would have gotten out right here when this green candle was starting to get a little bit close to this gold looking or orange looking EMA line. So if you're still watching, I apologize. I thought I was able to allow you to see the chart, but that's how I'm able to analyze the charts to see exactly where this coin is headed. Now, granted, past profits doesn't always guarantee future results. We just basically tell you that because there's a disclaimer, that the market is going to move. It moves differently, and that is based upon news. There's based upon different factors in the financial markets. However, tonight I've showed you, exactly how I look at the charts and how I'm able to decipher whether it's a good time to get in this trade. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen, when I would have entered this trade where you see this money zone, it only takes me about 20 seconds to enter into this trade. I drop it in and I let it go. I don't have to sit in front of my computer all day. I don't have to keep watching my phone for it. Why? Because I have already set out my parameters. I've already put my stop loss and my take profit zones. So when the market hits those zones, either way, it automatically gets me out of the trade. So I'm not losing additional extra money. And I think that's important for you guys to know when it comes to trading. I think everybody needs to learn how to trade in the markets. I think that this is a perfect way for you to understand how to scalp the market very, very quickly. A lot of times, most people don't have the capital just to sit, watch, and hold it. You have a lot of people that really need money now, and we show you how to get money now, okay? Now we know that the Christmas holidays and the Thanksgiving holidays are upon us. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. But we also know that Christmas is around the corner, and a lot of people want to be able to extend their love by the gift of sharing of gifts, exchanging gifts. But this is one mechanism that you can do really, really quickly, and make that money back. So make that money so that you can do the things that you want to do for your family. If you have kids and you want to buy them Christmas gifts, hey, learn this mechanism, learn this mechanism that I'm showing you now, in order to make money real very quickly out of the market. And this also shows how you can take that money, profit that money, and also dump it back into some of the cryptocurrencies that you are now buying and holding. So there are so many ways, so many avenues, so many different opportunities for you to really quickly get your money, your return on your investment really quickly. So I just want to thank you for that, and let me show you what we have to offer. Okay, many times people come and they tell me, well, I've been trying to figure out this whole crypto thing. I really don't know. I really don't fully understand it. And I really want to understand it. A lot of times it's not always your required understanding. It's your action that's going to take place, that's going to help you put these things into perspective. So what we have here is our academy section. Our academy section provide you with the necessary tools and resources and education so that you'll understand the verbiage of the foreign exchange market, the verbiage of the binary option space, and the cryptocurrency space. So if we were just to take and click on DCX for our DCX Academy, we have a series of videos that you could watch. You don't have to take all day to watch these videos. Just watch one video a day. They're like 4 minutes, and they give you so much detail and complete information about financial markets, the ones that are not your traditional financial markets. If you watch these videos, they're only 4 minutes in length. Some of them maybe a little bit longer, maybe 5, but I don't think there is not one video that's more than 20 minutes in duration. That and also, if it is, it's going to give you so much valuable information that you would have never known, never heard of, and never knew that it ever existed. But it requires your attention, and it requires your tutelage, and it requires your action to stay plugged in. Okay, so if I was to click on one of these titles here, this will be where the video will actually pop up. So we're not going to go into too much detail, but you get the point. These are all accessible to you. Here it is. You talk about the blockchain. I'm pretty sure you've heard that terminology before. Blockchain, the white paper. Here at the very top, the beginning, it tells you about what are digital currencies. Sometimes most people need to start here. Start here so you'll know exactly what are digital currencies, okay? Because that's going to help you as it relates to once you get deep and dive into the meat of this entire platform. Okay, so our next order of business is we have our Go Live sessions. Go Live sessions really allow you as the student to become very familiar with our educators. Now, we have some of the top educators that are being viewed right now. This week, you can see 15,276 weekly views. Mike Soetoro and Curtis Cobain, they actually had a couple of thousand of viewers today. These guys are monsters in the crypto space. Curtis tells us about different coin projects that are going to come out or that are out that we can have easy access to them. Anything follows behind Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the mother of them all, but you're going to also have some of these altcoins that are going to come out that's going to become like the next thing like Bitcoin. And this utilization is going to be, similar. There are going to be quite a bit of utilizations for them, okay? And now we have Mr. Crypto Picasso, who actually I showed you how he marked up the charts in the platform to show you that Bitcoin, the price of Bitcoin was going to sell, how we can have access to it. He is one of the top cryptocurrency experts in the world, and he actually predicted the movement of Bitcoin, as it moved along, and it's from its inception when it began up until now. Okay, so if I was to go and I want to learn about cryptocurrency, if I want to hop on with one of the educators, then all I have to do is go into my back office, click on one of the channels, and I'm able to select and pick from any educator and study and trade and make money with them. So looks like we have someone live now, one of our educators. I think his name, Daniel Lopez. He is actually one of our Forex educators. So he's on live now. Oh, he's HFX tonight. Okay, so guys, let's see. Okay, so it looks like it's buffering, it is coming up. So this is a very good example of how to hop live. He's actually teaching HFX, which is our money in minutes. So these are high frequency Forex trades that he's actually discussing right now, which only requires you to press a red or a green button, call or put, and you're only in those trades for 1, 2, or 3 minutes, however you set your timer, but you have access to make money in that small amount of time. So let's unmute.
Just waiting here for TradingView to load, guys. Holy.
Okay, so basically right now what he's doing is he's trying to look for a good currency pair to trade and make money off of. See, this is the beautiful thing as well. Although this is the day before Thanksgiving, guys, we still have educators in this space that are committed to making sure and committed to your excellence and committed to your success to making money and growing wealth in this space.
Hourglass here, guys.
So right now he's using one of our top products, which is called the Hourglass. The Hourglass allows you to really look at the markets very, very quickly, look at the candles, really to predict where certain currency pairs are moving right now. He's looking at the euro dollar against the New Zealand dollar, and he's basically switching back and forth from TradingView to find some different zones, to find some zones to kind of help along with his research and his analytics or his analyzation of this particular market and this particular currency pair. So this just gives you an idea of what can be done in this space. And he's only been in maybe 2 minutes, so he just came on. And this is what you have access to, ladies and gentlemen, 24 hours a day,
All right, guys,
7 days a week.
Euro NZD.
Now he's telling everybody that's in this course is live with him that they're getting ready to put in a trade for Euro USD, which is they're gonna whoever that's in this trade, they're gonna either set their timer for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and within that time frame, as the clock count down. 1 minute, that means you're making money literally in 60 seconds. If you have 2 minutes as your timer, you're making money in another 120 seconds. And if you have 3 minutes on your timer, that's an additional 80 that's an additional 180 seconds. That's 3 minutes. So who cannot, appreciate being able to make money in really 3 minutes? You can do that while brushing your teeth. So if you are going out, you're about to hang out with some of your friends.
What can we find here in this Euro NZD?
If you're going out and hanging out with some of your friends and you're trying to get dressed, guess what? While you are on live, going live with him, guess what? You can be brushing your teeth, getting yourself ready, and once he give the signal to say, hey, this is a good trade to go, this is a good trade to go in, you can go in right with him, and it only takes you 3 minutes to get that bag, that quick bag, just like that. So I want to just say thank you so very much for your time on tonight. Thanksgiving is tomorrow. Share the opportunity of really discussing cryptocurrency and make this as a gift for someone or for yourself, to get started with me. Oh, let me see. I thought I shared my screen so you guys can see this. Thought you was able to see this. So let me unmute it.
Reversal zone. Okay, that I found here. Why would I put a reversal zone here? While I'm looking at the market over here, well, we can see that this reversal zone here striked here, guys. Okay, strike right here. Right here, guys. Okay, we got it right here, we got it right here. Market came up, reversed once again, right here. And now here it asked and it broke out. What next reversal zone can we see in here? Well, from my understanding, we can see market kind of came down here, touched the zone as a support now. Couldn't come up, came here, now got a resistance zone, broke out here, came to the second reversal zone that we found, came reversed off that same reversal zone that we found, broke down here, went past that 50 now, really it was a 50, let's say, and then did that push. Okay, what can we understand from here? Well, we're understanding that the market is really trying to do upward pushes. Everything that comes up must come down, so we have our correction zone. We have here a strong engulfing candle at 63,200, which is also getting close to an institutional zone and an institutional level.
Okay, so basically he's just using, certain verbiages that you may not be, that you may not understand quite
if I go to the 15 minutes here,
right now, but it all makes sense as you continue to plug in with the educators. The important thing is to go ahead and get in that trade while he's setting it up, and he's give you that cue. Okay, this is a good setup to go into. You make your decision to go ahead and get into that trade. If not, you can sit and you can wait for better setups. You don't necessarily have to take every trade. If it doesn't make sense to you, don't take it. Simple as that. Save to trade for another day, or you can just watch what the educator is doing, and then the next time he comes on, you'll be a little bit more confident and getting inside those trades. So again, just wait for the market. This is how we really benefit when we're in the market. Just wait till it comes to you. When it comes to you, it's going to always be the right setup, and you're going to always profit. And you'll understand more and more what that means as you become a part of the platform. But I definitely want to thank you. It is about 10:42. I got some other business to take care of, and I just want to let you guys know that I am very thankful for those who hopped on with me.
We're going to be looking at a zone,
and I'm going to put something in the chat
between that 78.6 and that 89%
to get started with me. I'm going to put my link here so that you could tap on that link, share it with your family and friends.
75 comes here. Got super close to 80.
We definitely want to be able to help families this holiday season. We are now in a 300 to 40K challenge. Even if you don't get to 40K, if you grow your account, I don't care if it's 10,000 within the next 30 plus days, you've been able to grow your account by a significant amount. Sometimes it takes a lot of people more than 30 days to grow an account to 10,000.
Bullish movement.
With the right information. So
770 to
to get
765
started,
zone.
I'm gonna put
We're
my
looking at the Euro USD in the 770
my link here.
to 765
You just
zone.
tap my
Bullish
link.
movement.
If you have any questions, you can definitely reach out to me. I am here to help you. And let's get this
For a
shmoney.
5-minute movement.
Let's get this money. All right, so I put my link in the comments, and you are able to just tap that link to get started. Okay? Happy Thanksgiving to you guys, and I will see you soon.
Getting so close.
You better watch out. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not get down. Making a list, he's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Whoops.
Whoops,
NZD.
USD.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys.
NZD.
USD.
Whoops.
Whoops.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes that glow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front